Hello dear members, how are you all? Hope you'll be doing well. I'm Khizar, your admin, and today in this video I'll be talking about the blockchain. What is blockchain? How does blockchain technology works will be discussed in this video. So this is gonna be a very basic version of this video that what is blockchain and how does the blockchain technology work. This is the basic version, and an advanced version of this video will be posted later after my exams. So what is blockchain? When you hear the word blockchain, what comes into your mind? Blocks, right? And that must be chained with some links. So basically the blockchain is blocks connected and linked with each other through some chains. Yeah, the blockchain technology works similar to that. These are blocks which are connected to each other with chains, so that's why we call it as blockchains. Fine, let's delete it. That's why we've named it as blockchain. Fine. So the blockchain was founded by some researchers in 1999 1991, and it was for the digital document timestamp. They wanted to timestamp the digital documents, but they didn't got success in this, and later in 2009 Satoshi Nakamoto used this technology, blockchain technology, for Bitcoin transactions, right? Then we came to know the importance of blockchain technology. So on my Facebook page I've posted a question that, do you think blockchain can bring revolution to this generation? If yes, then state your reasons. So I've answered my question here. Blockchain is not a technology, it's a revolution. This is gonna be a revolution for this generation. And also, as the internet was a revolution to this and previous generation, so the blockchain technology is gonna be a revolution to our generation. It's gonna bring a great revolution to our generation, right? Okay, fine. So the definition is that blockchain is a decentralized peer-to-peer open ledger which is distributed, transparent, immutable, and trustless. So this is a basic definition. Let me describe each point in detail. So what is distributed open ledger? You know the ledger, a record, open record, which is distributed among each node. All of the computer have the record and have the details of in the total ledger. The ledger is open and distributed among all nodes, all computers, all system in this chain, in this network, right? The system is peer to peer, means the nodes are interconnected with each other. They are connected to each other, and the transaction validation are done by the interconnection of these all these nodes, right? The system is decentralized, the technology is decentralized, means it works on smart contract. The middleman is not there, the third party is not there, no central authority is there, nothing is involved, no third party involved. It works on smart contract and is completely decentralized, right? It is completely transparent. You can monitor everything, I can monitor everything, the hash and the details of every transaction can be monitored. No one can change the ledger as it is transparent, right? It is immutable, means you cannot update or you cannot delete any block from this chain. If you are a hacker, if you are a professional hacker, or if you have a team of hacker and you want to like delete a single block from this complete chain, so you can't, because each block is not only stored in one node, it is stored on all of the computers and nodes available in the this network, in this blockchain technology. So that's why you cannot delete or update any of the block. So everything is encrypted in that. That's why it's the safest and the most secure and protected way of transactions. It is trustless. Trustless mean that you are taking out trust of third parties. Like, for example, this is person A, this is person B. Person A wants to send 1k dollars to person B, right? 1k dollars, $1,000. So what's the traditional way is to send it to person A will send it to the bank first, and then the bank will be a trust. The A person trusts on bank, and the bank will maintain the trust of person A and will send his assets and funds and his property to the person B. So the person A funds will be received by bank, which is a trust, a middleman, and then the bank will send his assets to person B. Or if the person B wants to send it to person A, he will send it first to the bank, and then bank will send it to the person A. So the bank is acting like a trust, developing a trust between A and B, a third party, a middleman. So what blockchain do here is it omits and it takes out all of the third parties, all of the middlemen, and allows person A to person B to transact with each other live, one to one. So person A will send person B $1,000 directly, and person B will send $1,000 person A directly without any involvement of middleman or third party. So this is the role of blockchain, and it is called trustless system. Fine. Then a block is made up of three parts. You can see here data, the hash of previous block. So what is data? In the data there is detail of receiver, the sender, and details of how much fund are you sending, how much fund will that person be receiving, and the address and everything. The detail about the sender and receiver is present there in the data, right? The second portion is hash. Hash is basically the fingerprint of the block. So hash is as the fingerprint of every person is unique. Similarly, the hash of every block is unique, which cannot be changed, which cannot be deleted, and it is a unique identity of each block through which we identify a block that this block is uh, this block personally belongs to this person or this transaction. So that is basically the hash is unique identifier of the block, right? And a block contains the third part, which is previous hash, means it contains the hash of previous block through which it maintains the chain. The chain is basically maintained through the previous block hash. So let's take a look here. It's the genesis block. The blockchain started from here. It has its own hash, but it doesn't have any previous hash because it's the starting hash of the blockchain system. So what happens here, when a new block generates, when a new block is made, so it will have its own new hash, but it will also contain the hash of previous block, which is 1z8f, through which it will know that my previous block is this one, and it will maintain its chain by keeping it, the previous block ahead from it, right? Then a new block was generated. The new block will be behind the block number 2, but how will the new block number 3 identify that my position is behind block number 2. It will identify from the previous hash. The hash of number 2 will be the previous hash of number 3, and by that the block number 3 will identify that uh, my ahead the block that should be ahead me is block number 2. So by this way the blocks maintain the chain. All chain is maintained, and there can't be made any changes into this chain of block. That's why it's the most safest way, and it can be hacked. There are some other points that I've mentioned here, not only restricted to cryptocurrency. It is not only used for cryptocurrency, it can be used for many other things, many other purposes. And all details are encrypted in the blockchain, and the encrypted form is very complicated, which is called as military grade algorithms. So it is very difficult for any person to hack it, and that's why I've mentioned it here that it can't be hacked. So this was the basics of blockchain, that what is blockchain, how does the blockchain technology works. Hope it helped, and if you have any question you can ask me in the comment section below, and inshallah advanced version of this video, this tutorial will be posted later after my exams, and more tutorials will be posted later. Stay tuned. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.